What's up, YouTube? So today I will be doing the 90 Kids tag. I love this tag. I had to just do it because I've seen like several other people do this tag, and I'm gonna like post like their links of their videos below this video because it just made me just want to do it. But anyway, yeah. So the first question is your favorite Disney Channel movie, original movie. Now, my favorite Disney Channel movie is Lion King because I feel like that's like the best movie ever. Like, literally, that movie still to this day have me crying in tears, and it's so funny. I love it. I mean, I think I recommend a lot of kids to watch it because nowadays cartoons today, like cartoons are not made the same, and I can honestly say that 90s in the 90s you didn't have a favorite, you had favorites. Like, not one person on here can say, oh, I like this specific cartoon, because they can say that they like more, like it's more like two three other cartoons they would name. So yeah, um I love that movie, love it, and I my kids are going to see that movie. Like, when I have kids, my children will see Lion King. Next, your favorite 90s music artist. Okay, hands down, my favorite 90s artists are Aaliyah, Tupac, Brandy, Monica, all of those. Like, I could just name like other artists. I will also say I love Biggie. I love Little Kim, even though Little Kim was a little on the explicit side. Don't get it twisted. Like, I ain't know what she was saying. Came out when Crush on You came out, when Aaliyah and Left Eye on them was in the video, and she had that green, and she had that yellow, and she had that red, and she had that blue scene. Yes. Most importantly, I love Aaliyah. Like, I still rep Aaliyah to this day. Like, I love Aaliyah. Like, I know most of her songs from top to bottom. Like, I'm a huge fan. I always will be. I'm gonna keep the legacy alive. I love Aaliyah. And all that. Your favorite Nick show? Well, I let me just say, like I said, I don't have a favorite, but I do remember the Wild Thornberries, Doug, freaking it's so many. As Told by Ginger, Hey Arnold, um, who else? Oh my God, it's just so many of them. Rocket Power, I freaking loved Rocket Power. Oh my God, I was so sad when like the whole show just went off. Like, I was just so mad. SpongeBob didn't come out until like 1999, so I mean, I guess that's considered to be 90s, but then again, not, because like it's towards the end of the 90s. Like, you're not really a real 90s kid if you're like born like all the way, because you missed basically over half of everything that came out in the 90s. So yeah, just saying. But I mean, you're still a 90s kid though. Like I said, it's several others like the Amanda Show, all that, Keenan and Kel. Like, I still watch those shows to this day. Cat Dog, I freaking loved Cat Dog. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I could just name shows out the back. Like, I loved those shows. Those shows can't nobody top them. Sorry. Like, today's cartoons suck. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep it classy, not trashy. But those shows today, I just be looking like, my children, I do not want my child to watch these lunatic shows. Like, these shows can't compare. Like, Mickey Mouse, he's been out for a minute. Um, Winnie the Pooh? Oh my goodness, I freaking loved Winnie the Pooh. Okay, your favorite toy as a child? I used to like fake food. I didn't like dolls and stuff. I didn't really care too much for them, but I had them. Like, I had Barbie. I owned a few Barbies, but I played more with like food and baby dolls. I would play like hospital with the baby dolls, and I would play food, like act like I would work at a fast food place with fake food. I mean, it was just so cool. And I used to play school. Oh my gosh, I used to play school. Like I used to do it all. Like I used to have a ball. I used to have fun. Um, my favorite candy as a child. Do you all remember that ounce candy? Yes, the ounce candy. I'm gonna post a picture of someone in here so you can see the ounce candy. That candy was that was the bomb. That was the bomb. That candy was dope. I loved it. It was like three flavors. I think it was like watermelon or something, and two other flavors. Like I loved that candy. It was like bubblegum, and it came in like a can. My favorite toy as a child, I remember playing with the Slinkies. Oh my goodness, I love the Slinkies. Like I used to bounce some, and the yo-yos. Y'all remember the yo-yos? Like I used to love the yo-yo. I could not get it to save my life, but I love playing with my little yo-yo. Like I'm telling you, like 90s is the bomb. Um, my favorite board games, like my board games, as far as board games, I used to love playing checkers. I used to love playing freaking Candyland. I believe that was the name of it with all the little candies on the board. Yeah, that was Candyland. Um, it's just so many of them. My favorite McDonald's Happy Meal toy. I don't really remember them. I just remember the My Little Pony with all the rainbow hair, and I remember the, what else do I remember? The freaking Furbies. I had a Furby. I had a Furby. I had to throw her out the window. Like seriously, I just threw it out the window. My mom was driving and she just got frustrated. She was like, "Cut that thing off! Cut that thing off!" It whooped. So I had some for that Furby. She just kept on talking and talking and talking and talking. Wouldn't shut up. Tried to take the batteries out. That thing just talked, and I just got sick of it. I never will I get a Furby, but it was the Furby with the little keychain. Those didn't talk, but I did have the ones that you put the batteries in, and I had to sit in the back seat with the seatbelt on. Honey Boo Boo, she just kept on talking. She just kept talking and talking and talking and talking, and I was like, girl, went crazy. My favorite book, I used to like reading like the Bernstein Bears. I used to like reading those, and I remember the Babysitter Club's books I used to read. Like they used to have like the little Harry Potter books. I didn't like those books first of all. Like I liked Harry Potter, like the movies and stuff. I did not want to read a 500-page book, and I'm only what, I was like how old at the time? After 100 pages, I gave up. Just saying, keeping it real. My favorite clothing store of the 90s. First of all, I was young, so I wasn't really into fashion. I could probably name a few clothing stores that were actually like in the 90s that I remember that was popping, like Tommy Hilfiger, Nautica, all that stuff. That's dope. That was dope back in the day. Like it was popping. So, of course, but I didn't have a choice to pick what I wore because my parents bought it for me, and whatever they bought for me, I wore it. So I really didn't have a choice. Like the kids these days, they have a choice. They tell their parents what to wear and how they gonna wear it. Like if I'm paying for it and buying it and it's not coming out of your pocket, you gonna wear what I want you to wear. I mean, just keeping it real. These children these days, whew.
Shall I proceed? Yes, indeed.
Yes. Turn down for what? My shit be thumping, 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 thumping.